Hello friends. As most of you know, I've been going through a cancer journey since October 17th of 2023 when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I have HER2 positive breast cancer and it was in stage 3, unfortunately, when they discovered it. I have gone through a very long journey in this past year. I have had chemotherapy. I have had a double mastectomy. I have had an additional surgery where they removed 10 lymph nodes out from under my arm. And I also had 25 rounds of radiation, which I completed a few weeks ago. Now, God has been so good to me through this whole journey. I have been very blessed. As of today, I do not have any detectable cancer in my body. But I am still going through what's called targeted treatment therapy. Because of the type of cancer that I have to have a drug called Herceptin and Perjeta, and they give these together and it helps to kill the cancer cells for my specific type of breast cancer, which is HER2 positive. So I have that until December 5th, and Lord willing, after that, I will be done with my cancer treatments. As I've gone through this journey, I've learned a lot of things. I've been blessed in a lot of ways, but unfortunately, too, I've had the side effects that a lot of people get when they have cancer and have to go through treatments. Now, looking at me today, I'm sure you're thinking, wow, she had cancer this past year. She's gone through all those treatments. I have to say something. It's been very humbling for me. I lost only part of my hair through chemotherapy through a process called cold capping. And that's when you freeze the scalp to about -30 degrees. I wore a cap. My husband was the one who helped me put it on, and every 25 minutes during the chemotherapy sessions, he would change it all the way to 4 hours after I was done with chemotherapy on that day. And it kept my head frozen, and it kept most of my hair from falling out. But I still had a very much thinning, and there were some bald spots along the sides where the cap didn't cover. And so I have been blessed enough to be introduced to what's called hair toppers. I am currently wearing one right now. And what it is it's like a hair piece that clips into your natural hair. So my natural hair is actually underneath this. This on the edge here is actually some of my natural hair. And I have natural hair under here. It's a little bit shorter and darker. But I have to say, ladies, if you're watching this, hair toppers are amazing. I am going to be doing a video very soon for a company that I have used, and they have amazing hair toppers, and just explaining, you know, a little bit how the ease of use for them. I can say a lot of great things about a hair topper. Before I started this, I never ever in a million years would have thought that I would wear a hair piece and be happy about it. And honestly, this is something that I'm now looking into possibly doing for the rest of my natural life. It is so convenient. Not only does a hair topper look beautiful and blend in with your natural hair, but ladies, no bad hair days when you wear these. I'm telling you. You can get up and it can be humid and your hair can be all frizzy, and you just clip in one of these toppers. It literally takes less than 5 minutes, and just run your hands through it or your detangling comb and you are good to go. It is so convenient, and I kind of joke, it's given me the hair that I've always wanted. So I call these kind of toppers, I call them my Barbie hair. Because when I was little, I used to play with Barbie dolls, and I used to love their hair. I used to braid it and ponytail it and cut it and all that sort of stuff. And I always wished I had hair like a Barbie. So anyway, some people might say, and I have been asked, you know, why do you care so much about what you look like? Aren't you just grateful that you're alive? I am extremely grateful that I am alive, and I praise God every day that I am alive and that I'm beating cancer. But that is no reason for me to not care about my appearance. And I have always been someone to sort of like be put together, as they say. I was raised that way. My mother was very natural. She didn't wear a lot of makeup, but she made sure that my sister and I never left the house unless our hair was combed in place. We had lots of pigtails and ponytails and bonnets, and she'd always make sure her girls were dressed up really nice and that every hair was in place. And she pressed our clothes and made sure that they were not wrinkled, that sort of thing. So for me, it's not just about like vanity. It's about putting my best foot forward as I was taught and showing my best face to the world. And it makes me feel good about myself, and I like to make other people smile. And and that's just what I wanted to share about that. So anyway, be on the lookout for my next video, because I am going to do a couple videos really and talk about these toppers, and specifically about a certain company that I've been working with and partnered with. So everybody have a great day and be blessed.